of course, we would start with, you've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership by debasing the mints and embezzling the money for ourselves. Incredible. And we're training some magic students here. Welcome back to the adventures of Thrain Rkungtunch of the Dwemer. An incredible character, I think we can all agree. A great boy, a powerful man, and last episode, as you might remember, we not only built a city on rock and roll, but we also became a legendary mage. The highest rank that you can ever get. Hopefully we'll start getting our society focus, because we did also start training in a specialization to hopefully become a sorcerer. So hopefully we'll see some of that start kicking off, because that will help out a lot. Magic has really started to buff up this campaign, but we've got ourselves a city, boys. This is cool. So, what do we want to do with the city? Well, anything that gives taxes. The biggest tax income is all I care about at this stage. Small Town Hall gives 0.50, so clearly we are going to go for that one first and foremost here. All about taxes. I had a plan in action last episode, and that plan is quite simply either... Oh shit, why is this independent? That's mine now. Declare war. Close this spellbook. Hang on. This is mine? Why can't we declare war? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we're already at war with them. Right, I see. He's trying to revoke that from her, and she's gone up in rebellion. I thought it was just a random independent province that split away. Anyway, the plan is either, number one, we become Thane of Winterhold by getting independence from Winterhold, which is very possible at this stage, by the way, 1,300 men, and then we'd be a vassal of High King Stulf of Skyrim, at which point we'd be able to just conquest around nearby and hopefully grab all of that. There's an option in the intrigue menu to claim Capital Duchy. If we can completely control it, we don't have to usurp a title, we don't have to wait for them to die, we can just claim it for ourselves, as by right of conquest, I guess. So we would do something like that. We'd obviously have to fabricate claims, but that would be fine. Or, alternatively, the other plan we've got going on here right now is claiming Solstheim. So Solstheim is Nordic Island by Morrowind, but it's full of ruins, it's full of treasure, and more importantly, it's nicely isolated, with the only people having claims on it, the actual people being on it. It's not part of anyone else's de jure territory, so it wouldn't be a threat from the outside world, unless, except for the Cyrodiilic Empire, I guess, but, you know, I mean, it would be a cold day in hell when the Cyrodiilic Empire attacks Solstheim to vassalize us, so we won't worry about that too much, but this would be a nice little hidden area, I think. A nice little place for us to sit on our laurels, build ourselves up, and then come back and take Skyrim by force, because that's going to be our goal, right? Taking back all the Dwemer provinces that we've lost to time itself. What does this dude got kicking around? Loads of animals. Oh my god, he's got ebony armor. That's very good. So, I was kind of tempted last episode to rejoin the Thieves Guild because I discovered we could actually just directly sell artifacts. What was it, right-click? Yeah, sell an artifact, so we can actually find something here. Confessions of Us, this crappy book. Let's see if we can sell it. 50 gold. That's good. That's absolutely good, because that was a terrible book that lowered our fertility, so we don't want that. So we can just do that with any artifacts, can we? So what if we wanted to sell this horse? Because these expire anyway, and we're not going to be going to war. It's a deal. 50 gold for that one is great. And now, oh, this is cool. We can actually upgrade Alftand a little bit more. We can develop the ruins, dig up some more of the lost dwarven city of Alftand. So that gives local tax plus 20%, fort level, siege defense, and of course more tech points. Tech points are massive for the Dwemer because that's going to unlock us some of our end-game content. I think because a lot of the Dwemer are being displaced, you know, Skyrim has completely reconquered those areas that were originally captured. So Anvilsund, Ansylvund, sorry, Ansylvund is Dwemer still, but it's in charge of a Norse ruler. So there are still people there. They're fleeing to our court because they have nowhere else to go at this stage. There's Markarth as well. And if Markarth is conquered and taken by, you know, the Reach, for example, then these boys will all flee to our court. And then as they die, all these people have inherited artifacts and stuff. Those artifacts are coming back to us, which is why we've somehow inherited this Ring of Ages, which turns out is incredibly powerful. We could also, and this is a trick I did kind of like to do a little bit, type in artifact, see if there's anyone willing to join your court who has an artifact. Now, there's not right now, but if we keep checking that every few episodes and just invite everybody with artifacts to our court, when they die, I mean, we get the artifact, obviously, so that's pretty great. One thing I think we should resolve this episode. No heir. Still no heir. Our wife is too young a Dwemer. Oh shit, she's an engineer. How did she get that? Is that part of the Scenerist Guild? The Mercantile Guild? I have no idea. But we have the opportunity to, you know, increase our own fertility with magic and stuff, which I'm starting to feel like might be something we have to do. She doesn't count as an adult Dwemer until she hits 60. So we may just have to buff up her fertility. In fact, I think it's just impossible to have kids until they hit that adult age. Or at least insanely unlikely. Like, it's minus 75%. Oh man, they just expanded, didn't they? Oh, good. Oh no, I think they just took something back. That's fine. Because we want Skyrim to be as weak as possible so that eventually, obviously, we can declare our independence. He's only got 6,000 men. So if we keep playing tall the way we are, eventually, we're going to have enough to overthrow him, right? Militia quarters have been built. That's another 10% to the levy size there. That one's very good because, obviously, that will stack with everything else. Oh, my God, Hermaeus Mora. I forgot about you. Hermaeus Mora. Can you give us anything? We can make an offering to him if it's 40 gold, or we can request a... Oh, he's aloof. God damn it. So we actually just missed it. I completely forgot about that. When he comes back out of hiding, we'll have enough favor to actually claim whatever we want, basically. Or obviously not the Ogma Infinium, or actually very few things. I think we can get a Kin Marcher. Can receive boons from this particular Daedra. Yeah, not right now, because he's in hiding, basically. He's sort of given up on the world of men. He'll come back soon, though. We might be able to claim, what is that, 2,500 for a Daedric Horde. That would also be very, very good, and probably our ticket to escaping the grasp of the High King of Skyrim. What I actually want is the Wealth of Oblivion, because that will either give us gold, or will give us artifacts, and obviously if it's an artifact we don't want, we just sell it for gold. So that's going to help us build up our capital a little bit more there. Alright, we've got to wait for Hermaeus Mora to come back out of hiding. Obviously we've got our guild work there. We're working our way up to Wizard. What do we need for Wizard? 3,000 theurgical renown, so that's going to take quite some time. We've got random events, obviously firing in the business focus. We seem to be getting the debase the mint way too frequently, like an insane amount. Saying that, we haven't had it for quite some time now, but that's been very common. We might even want to flip focus eventually. We might want to move to something a bit more convenient. I mean, rulership isn't bad. Oh man, I love the gold from the business focus. What if we go for, like, intrigue when we've rejoined the Thieves Guild? Maybe family focus? I almost feel like family focus is overdue at this stage. Even if we just do it until we get an heir, then flip back to business focus. Probably not a bad plan. Oh man, our monthly balance is so good now. 6.39, holy shit. So when can we develop more ruins? Because I think that should be our first... Wait, are they... Moderate excavations, is that it? Are they fully uncovered now then? Maybe that's all you need to do. I thought there was more than that. I thought you could go beyond that. Explorers push further into the ruins. The ruins' animalcury is reached, and resistance from the automatons, yep, I meant to say that, becomes more intense. Thankfully, the well-equipped expeditionary teams has been able to destroy and loot most of them, recovering soul gems and mechanical parts in the process. Studies of the facility offer useful insights regarding ancient Dwemer manufacturing processes. Oh, ancient ruins development. Right, okay, so maybe when that disappears, we can develop it once more. I'm pretty sure there is a level above moderate excavations, but after that, that's it. That is the sort of finale there. So we'll go for that before we do anything else. 7.5 gold. Hey, well done, team. Yeah, we absolutely can. Look at that. Advanced excavations. Let's do it. That's an extra 10% taxes. We've finally reached the debate hall and the adjacent weaponsmithy. In addition to defeating and scrapping the Dwemer contraptions, the teams are uncovering priceless antiquities, providing vital clues about the Dwemer achievements, particularly those related to weapons and armor. That seems very good. But that proves that there is no bamboozles here. I will admit, it's very convenient that that event was firing, you know, whenever I was not recording. That's kind of proved it. It's firing so frequently, and I have no idea why. And again, I sort of speculated last episode it might be because they've removed... I thought that was it again then. I thought that maybe it's because they've removed, like, the Grand Tower or the Hedge Maze or something, so maybe we're just getting this one as a result of that. There may be another level of ruins beyond that, but it's going to take 3 years. I'm pretty sure that advanced excavations are all you can do with that. I'm pretty sure there are no others beyond that. So... now's probably the time to either A, save up for an academy, or B, spend it all on our city. Maybe the city is worth it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's invest fully into the city then. So what have we got? Garrison size, tax income, treasure chamber. That could be pretty good. It's not much, but there are a lot of buildings. And obviously, this will stack up with all the mana buffs we've got as well. City Mage School gives battle mages. Dwemer Guard Barracks would be incredibly good. Let's go for our... any of the biggest tax income ones. We'll go for the treasure chamber. Why not? I mean, it's double the cost of the 0.25 one. It's obviously we're just going to get it all in one go, rather than having to build it in 2 separate occasions, so that's fine. So we can actually cast... which one was it? It was not Transmute. It's another one, isn't it? Fool's Gold, what's it called? What was it called? Bountiful Prosperity. There we are. So we actually want to go for this one. Greater version of the spell, and that's going to give us our tax income increase again. So at the highest level of the spell, it's 15%, and that's up to 7 gold per month now. The play and tour strategy is working. It absolutely is working. You can't debate that. We've still got the level of Transmute, and that's going to last another year, so we're going to have to save some more mana ready to refresh that one. Oh, we've probably got enough. What about our building? I feel like Construct Building has faded away, so if we want to build the city, we definitely want to obviously use that one first. Is there anything else? Targets prowess in combat, global taxes. Oh, we've already got that one, sure. Global revolt risk. I think I can really see right now, anything that gives Reduce your target's income with Fool's Gold. I see. I thought it was the other way around. I thought Fool's Gold actually gave an instant amount of gold, like 50 gold or whatever, but I guess not. That's fine. As long as we stick between those 3 spells, so construct building, taxes, and monthly income, I think we're going to be set. So, I've agreed to a post on Jarl Ingvar, the Heavenly's Council. Why? Because we have the opportunity to steal artifacts from her, basically. So, plot to steal artifact. When she's out of hiding, this is going to be very, very valuable, I think. I can't imagine anyone's going to want to join it. No Nord is going to join a filthy a filthy Dwemer in stealing an artifact from their liege, let's be honest. But when she's out of hiding, us being on the council, our high intrigue, we might be able to grab something from her. Why is she in hiding? I have no idea. She must have a plot against her. Do we know of any plots? Someone's trying to fabricate evidence of my treason. Hey, get out of here with that. Stop that. Good lord, what's wrong with you? My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it to forgive me. Nope, you are going to miss. Once again, no bamboozles, my friends. Debase the mint. Thank you very much. 300 gold. Now, what can we do with this? 717 to build an academy. I kind of just want to save up for this academy, to be honest with you. I think it'll be worth it. A few more debase the mints, and we've got it, basically. And not only that, we don't actually have... Oh, can we develop the ruins any further? No, that's it. So the ruins are now fully developed, which is good. Because it means we can obviously focus on elsewhere, because that's definitely a worthwhile start. The 30% extra tax is great. But for now, we want to immediately... 4.6, yeah, okay. Open spellbook. We want to go Bountiful Prosperity. No, it's not taxes. It's monthly income. Which one is it? Transmute. There we go. We're going to transmute. Greater version of the spell. It's 32 mana. Holy shit. And then we also want to do construct building as well, but I have a feeling we haven't got enough mana for the... Oh, we do. Greater version. There we go. So that's minus 15, minus 15. And then if we check that, we need 603 gold. Or we could invest the money immediately back into the town hall here. I'd rather wait and try and get the academy, because there's only 3 more mints to be debased, right? And then we've got it. Come on. I was thinking maybe we should compose a book, but I also didn't want to waste the gold. Thanks. I'll take it. Why not? Compose a book. Right, what do we want to do then? Intricacies of relationships, so that would give us diplomacy or intrigue. I honestly feel like this one might be good. Simply because the intrigue will obviously help out with our thievery, which we are going to get back into whenever we become a sorcerer. Because I kind of want to wait until that's ticked, until we've got that trait added to us. Before we leave the Thieves Guild, or before we leave the Mage Guild. But don't get me wrong, we've already got enough out of the Mage Guild. We've already become a legendary mage, so that's pretty great. Diplomacy or intrigue? Yes, intrigue would be fantastic, but if we get a diplomacy book, not a bad problem. Oh, shit, she now owes us a favor. Ah, she's very grateful as well, even though she was plotting to, you know, incite us to revolt, but that's fine. I guess we've forgiven her a little bit. Gain 3 Theurgical Renown. What is the point of these quests, might I add? They don't give a decent amount of gold. They don't give a decent amount of renown. They just seem to be a little bit of flavor, I suppose. It's weird that the rewards wouldn't be higher, but hey, I guess that's just a balance thing they've chosen to do with the mod there. So, sure, I'll trust them on that one. I'll take Tempera. I don't want to get drunkard. Ah, this is cool. I honestly thought we were debasing the mints again. I'm not the law. Lose the trait just. That's bad, but this is very, very good. Our tax collectors in Alftand have reported that the riches pouring out of the local ruins allowed them to collect an unusually heavy levy. So we found some rare things in the Dwemer ruins underneath Alftand. So we can just gain gold. There's also a chance of getting... Look at all this rare shit that we can get from this. Flawless Dwarven Sword. Flawless Dwarven Armor. Dwemer Puzzle Cube. We can get Falmer Armor as well. Falmer Blades. Look at some of those rings as well. Necromancy, Arcana, Sunfire, Aegis, Omnipotence, Impotence. Impotence? That doesn't sound good. I think we just got gold out of it, but that's obviously, you know, pretty relevant when we're trying to build up our city. What is this music? This is new. Is this a Holy Fury soundtrack? The 5th Crusade? I guess it must be, huh? I've not heard this one before. Exciting stuff. And now, I'm going to cut it off. Mages Guild. They want us to rank up to the rank of Wizard. So that's actually also going to give temple build cost and temple build time. Maybe we should wait until we become an Archmage before we build the temple. Just because the amount of gold it's going to save us is going to be very, very significant. Oh shit, we got... Angasta Kavata Kavakis added to our treasury. What is that? Martial +1, learning +3. Well, that's awesome. We're the original owner. We just randomly got a book. It's a book on Help Us Speaking Slowed. The Slowed Necromancer Angasta. Is that somebody from... I'm pretty sure that's from the game Arena. Might even be Daggerfall, but I'm pretty sure it's from Arena. Anyway, that's cool. That's like a genuinely really, really great book for us. Because, of course, learning increases our maximum magicka. The more magicka we've got, the better. Because, let's be honest, I tend to forget to spend it. Somebody must have died. Because, look, we've got 500 and... We've almost got enough gold to actually build the temple. Holy shit, this is insane. So we're going to have a temple. We're going to have... Oh, we can actually build it already because the build cost reduction. Nice work, team. That's so good. And when's that going to be built? Actually, before the end of this year. That's absolutely insane. Of course, the build time modifier as well from becoming a wizard. Fuck's sake, come on. Stop it. This is silly. I wasn't going to start that then, but okay, fine. There's the academy. Nice. So, what can we get out of the academy? Battle mages, tax income, spread rate of technology, obviously. Levy reinforcement rate plus 10% is huge. Militia barracks, levy size plus 10% is very good as well. Oh my god, there's so much. There is so much. A lot of taxes, and look at all these different towers we've got. These give us battle mages. Battle mages are a very powerful unit. Oh my god, this is so good for us. Alarm runes, what is that? Oh! School of Tonal Architects. We can actually start work on the Tonal Architects. Elite mage engineers of Dwemer Society. The school trains individuals in designing and crafting technologies to befit the advancements of their people. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. They possess terrifying arcane abilities that can completely destroy enemy armies. That was a good plan. And apparently, Hodorsheim counts as a holy site for us because it is one of the original dwarven areas here. Unfortunately, it's a vassal of another religion, so it doesn't give us any moral authority there. My god, look at how much we've lost. Look at how they've massacred my boy. Oh no. Developing slow fever. Is that possible? Typhoid fever nearby? Is that slow fever? I have no idea. I don't think it is, right? Anyway, I'm glad I'd hired Jomslin. This is where our mana can be very valuable to us, right? Not only have we built, look at that, Mage Guild chapter in Alftand. Thank you very much. I'll take that one. What we can do with this is, if we do become very unwell, just cast magic on us and cure ourselves immediately. That's one of the bonuses to being a legendary mage. I believe any mage can do it, but obviously, you know, we've got more mana to play around with. So watch this. We will, in a second, gain Typhoid Fever. Oh god, that's really bad. A spell of Cure Disease. Now, I believe it's kind of overpowered. It's an instant cure. Oh, it's a set... It used to be an instant cure. Maybe they've adjusted it. But anyway, successful experimental treatment there. Still, that is a -3. That's a -3. Do we want to, like, guarantee our survival here? Do we maybe want to fortify our health a little bit as well with our magic? I think that's probably worth it. And that's going to give us another +3 health. That's basically just saved our life right there. We didn't even need to worry about the treatment when we've got fortify health going on right there. That's insane. I forgot to mention, now that we are a legendary mage, we have new spells available to us. Specifically, we can transform into all sorts of different cultures, all sorts of different religions. We can transform into a Falmer. We can transform into, you know, Bosma, Altma, Mauma, or Chima, even. So those are the Dark Elves before they would turn dark by Azura. You've got all the other sort of, like, Eastern cultures. But one thing that is interesting to me, look at this. Ritual of Immortality. Attempt to make yourself immortal through ancient magic. Costs 60 magicka, so I don't think we actually... Oh my god, we've just got enough. That fucking ring we got must have given us enough magicka. 10 out of 62, so it's determined by your learning, right? Oh, there we go. Our delirium is gone. Should we save up 62 magicka and try and blast ourselves with immortality? From what I recall, it's incredibly risky. That's so funny. Every time, that's so good. It's incredibly risky because you can die from it as well. It's like instant death or immortality. I think it's worth the risk, honestly, because we've turned this guy into a very good character very quickly. I also feel like the immortal dwarf of Alftand would be a good ruler for the people. Lose the trait gregarious. Is this the cost I must pay for constantly debasing the mint? Anyway, we need to be just investing this straight away, right? Small hall. We can go for trench mode. Anything that gives troops. I kind of like to start building up an army now, because our taxes are actually very good. 6.09. We're getting 8.8 monthly income, and obviously we're spending a lot on liege upkeep, because our liege is greedy shit. Independence would be great. Tax income. Oh man, maybe we should just stick with taxes for a while. There's a lot of different tax buildings we can build, though. Let's go for the cheap ones to start off with here, then. So land clearing, widespread farms, that seems like a pretty good plan. They're also so quick to build that the turnaround is definitely worth the investment, I think, just because they're very quickly. Oh my god, gemstone deposits in Alftand as well. Gemstones and ebony deposits. That's just the news we're after. And how long do these things last? Quite a long time. Don't they last like 30 years? Yeah, they last exactly 30 years. That's cool. I've decided to institute the expulsion law. That sounds horrible. What's the expulsion law? That is the Ealdom of Winterhold. Locals may be driven to their homeland. Oh, what? Locals may be driven out of their homelands to facilitate provincial cultural conversion. Decline! What the hell do you mean? Get out of here with that. Did it fail? It failed. Oh my god, thank god it failed. They'd have had legal precedent to kick us out of Alftand if that happened. Oh man, that would have sucked. That would have been really, really bad. I never even thought that would be an issue we'd be up against here. What laws can we pass for ourselves then? Gavelkind Seniority Primogeniture would be great, because right now it's Agnatic Cognatic Confirmation. Some sort of weird dwarven government. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess we got to vote for our fucking wife, eh? We get 5 votes, though, because we are the current Thane. That's nice. We can go Inatic Cognatic, so men can inherit only if there are no eligible females, so women first. We can also go with, obviously, Tanistry would be the best one. Tanistry is such a good succession law. Purges. Purges. We could purge the unclean. That seems good. Mutilation, legal. Revoke title. Oh, man. Do they have revoke title enabled? They do not. That's also very, very good for us. Slavery we've turned on, but I have no idea how to do it. I think we have to be independent before we can do that, because obviously they have... slavery is illegal within the Norse realm. Or the Nord realm, sorry. Clearly they're different. So... I don't think we can actually go down the slavery path, but dwarves were very famously slavers, you know, like I've said before with the Falmer. So, get the trade just again. Hey, there we go, that's pretty good. Or a rebellion. Now could be a good time to break free. What have we got? 1,700 men, we've got 1,000 men, and we can summon Dremora from the province of Oblivion itself. Hermes Mora, if you could wake up, I could do with some, dudes. Like, I could actually do with the Dremora army if you're not too busy. Not too busy out there. In, what's his round called again? I can't remember. Wait, don't tell me, I'll remember. Hang on, let me think. Apocrypha. It was Apocrypha, that was it. In fact, I think if we... Yeah, House of Apocrypha, yeah, I'm not really surprised. There we go, so we're getting a 10 gold from that one. A slightly more valuable mission. What do we need to level up? Master Wizard is 4,500 Theurgical Renown. My god. So, temple build cost and temple build time. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe that also affects the buildings within a temple, doesn't it? I might be wrong on that one. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm starting to think that I am definitely wrong. It doesn't affect the buildings inside the temple at all. Maybe it does, I'm not entirely sure. Oh shit, they're already very cheap. 16 days, 36 gold. Absolutely, we should definitely invest in that. It's going to take a day. Basically, we get 50 mages for free. Why have I not done that? That's so good. I should probably check some more of these buildings then. I mean, 55 gold, 0.25 taxes, it's fine. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Local farms, absolutely. Why not? Let's start investing into Hodorsheim here. What else have we got then? Chapel. Morale of armies. Levy reinforcement rate plus 10%. We've got levy size plus 10%. Give us some more battle mages. That seems good. It's only an extra 6, but that's better than nothing, of course. Compensate her for a job well done. Give the neighbor 4 of the piglets and getting plus 2 diplomacy again. This dude is ending up so good, huh? Hall of the Dead or Apothecary. What else do we got? So the Apothecary is just like a potions boy. A potions man. A man for brewing potions. Market Square. That seems appropriate. Let's get one of those. Every time. Fine. We'll take it. Again, it's probably because we're playing on speed 5 and we are 109 years old. So the sort of time limit is a little bit skewed in my mind. Because I'd be thinking this is way too fast to play on base game CK2. But because we're a long-lived character, this seems like an appropriate speed to do it on, right? Plus we're only building up. So, oh god, we can actually do it. I marked it special interest, but we can actually try the Ritual of Immortality. What do we need for that? 100 gold, 100 piety, 60 magicka. Oh my god, do I want to do this? It seems... Can we start it and back out? Oh my god. The ritual stands ready, and many months of preparation and preservation of magicka have almost come to fruition. All that remains is the final incantation. An eternity beckons to you, one of Tamriel's greatest wizards. On second thoughts, I do not wish to risk my very existence. I shall take the ultimate gamble and laugh in the face of death itself. Lose 100 gold and 100 invention. I'm never going to hear the end of this if we become immortal, am I? I'm never going to hear the end of it. Oh, God. It fucking worked. That's insane. As the magicka you have hoarded for so long is released in the power of the ritual, there is a bright flash of light, and the ritual components are utterly consumed. For a moment, nothing seems to happen, and you feel a surge of power within you as you become instinctively aware that your aging has stopped forever. What is this, episode 4, and we're immortal? Incredible. Eureka! What does that actually give us then? Fertility minus 1,000%. Oh shit. Oh my god. So if we get assassinated, it is truly game over. And there's nothing I can do to stop it besides maybe... We're gonna have to marry a woman who's, you know, enjoys herself, maybe is the right word. Lustful. Hedonist, you know? Perhaps likes spending long walks with lots of different men. In the hopes that maybe she'll fall pregnant via a miracle and we can claim that child as our own. There used to be a way in, the old one, in the old mod, the older version of the Elder Kings, I mean, to hire or like visit, visit an orphanage and just adopt an orphan, which is what Elrang did. Purchase a mount, purchase a pet, visit a library. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, shit. The library brims with hundreds of tomes. I forgot about this. I want a book that I can keep. A small price to pay for knowledge. Donation is exorbitant. I can't even keep the book. I want a book that I can keep. Nice. So we can pay 150 gold. And we gain a book permanently. I mean, we can always sell it if it's crap, right? What did we get? Oh, we got Strikes and Futtocks. Are you kidding me? Wait, can we equip 2? Do they stack? Is that better than the learning, though, is the real question. Wait, this counts. This counts as a book. So I'd rather equip these 3. So is that minus 20% to build time now? I'm going to assume they stack. Surely they stack. Oh my god, Speculum Regale as well. That's normally a very good book in the base game. It's a very good book, actually. That's incredibly good. Oh man, now it's difficult to decide which one to pick. It's a shame you can only have 3 books equipped. I might, kind of tempted. Let me know what you guys think here to edit out the limit of books you can have equipped. I think it would be kind of fun just to have an absolute hoard of books. Because it's not like, I've said this before, I think there's a limit implemented in another mod, and we've talked about this. It might be in the base game, I don't remember. It doesn't make sense that you would read a book, get the knowledge from it, and then suddenly forget when you read a new book. I think it'd be kind of fun to have lots of, like, this huge library. But, you know, let me guys know what you think. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll base it on that. Holy shit, I'm still kind of reeling about the immortality thing. That was like first attempts and everything, and we just... I'm never gonna hear this. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Nice, I was wondering when we were gonna get this for the first time. Day after day spent training and night after night poring over treatises, tomes, and manuals. It's finally paying off. I'm ready to take the next step in my studies and receive formal recognition for my abilities in one of my declared specializations. Arcane secrets bound, and I can unlock them all. I am a sorcerer. Gain the trait Journeyman Sorcerer. We can also just gain it and go and learn something else instead, if we want to. Obviously, we're going to stick with Sorcerer. Sorcerer is very cool, isn't it? Wow. I feel like of all the dudes to become a sorcerer, a guy that literally magicked himself immortal, I feel like he definitely earns the rank of Journeyman Sorcerer at this stage. Speaking of which, how close is it to before we can level up to... What is it? Master Wizard? It's... Okay, only another 600 renown. Hermes Mora's back. Mora is back. Oh, thank God. Hi, friend. Could I please have... What do you think? Wealth of Oblivion? We can also consult a black book. So... Black books are very small quests with a high chance of failure, which allow you to gain some traits. Do you want to save it for the Ogma Infinium? We possess long or eternal life. Oh my god, we have eternal life. So now the 8,000 Ardor for the Ogma Infinium doesn't seem that ridiculous. No. Hermes, come back to me with the Ogma, or don't come back at all. And just to finish things off here, before I forget for next time, let's go ahead and transmute once again, increasing our monthly income, and then we would do the same with... Oh, shit, we're out of mana. Unsurprisingly, making yourself... Of course. Wait, hang on, maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe transmute affects the chance of that appearing. I've no idea. It would seem to be the case. I don't know, I'm always fairly suspicious. I need to look at the code after we finish with this and go and take a look. Oh, this is a good place to end the episode. Ranking up to the rank of Master Wizard. A step below the Archmage himself. Temple build time, temple build cost, both down significantly. I should have checked beforehand whether or not this did affect it, but it's all so cheap anyway, that it doesn't matter that much. This has been a great episode. We've built ourselves a new Dwarven Academy. We've built ourselves Immortality. I don't know if built ourselves is the right word, but we are immortal now, which is obviously incredible. Wow. And we've got a Sorcerer specialization. We've done so much again. Like, these episodes are just packed with crap, aren't they? There's just so much happening in this mod all the time. It's one reason I love this mod. It's one reason I love the Game of Thrones mod. It's because there's just always something to be doing in them. And let's give a shout out to all of our insane top-tier level patrons, without which this series would not be possible in the first place. A big shout out to Zachary Harris, Harik, Sean Thornton, Haydog Sidini, Tim Bragg, Lolrus, Michael Mullen, Croesus, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Logan Thorn, Conspiracy, Jimbo, Orcswolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Escape, Average Gamer 419, and Jackson Woodman. Thank you all for your support, being TNT lovers on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel going. Hope you guys are enjoying the return to Tamriel for the first time in nearly a year now, I guess. That's pretty crazy. And a big shout as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Toniak, Euphrates, Jack Allen, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan De Vries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Kevin Saunders, Duncan 217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Hancock, Sir Thor the Swede, Acero, Nick, Will Wade, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Icy the Great, and to those new patrons who have joined, I have written your names down, but they're on my phone. Mainly because we don't get a new list from Patreon for a few days yet, not until the beginning of next month. But I have written you down because I wanted to make sure you guys got a shout out. Sir Death, thank you for backing on Patreon as well. And Caleb Wolf, thank you as well for backing on Patreon. I'm glad that you think this series is worth supporting.